Good morning, Saugus. I'm Sean Pacheco, and today is Thursday, April 13th.
And I'm Connor Gilbertson. This is SNN.
For today's Fact of the Day and National Scrabble Day, we thought we'd tell you about Scrabble.
Scrabble was developed in the mid-1900s by architect Alfred Mosher Butts. He created a game based on crossword puzzles and anagrams. It was played without a board, and points were based on the length of the words formed.
He named it Lexico, but eventually changed it to Criss-Cross Words. It was not known as Scrabble universally until 1948, when James Bruno redesigned it entirely and copyrighted it as Scrabble.
The game became available for purchase in 1954 in England and eventually internationally. Alfred Butts originally created the game to lift spirits during the era of the Great Depression, and in modern day, it continually does the same for word enthusiasts. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. If you still need to apply to colleges for the fall semester, Cal States are accepting applications. Chico, East Bay, Humboldt, Maritime, San Francisco, Stanislaus, and Sonoma are all open. They have varying deadlines. You can apply to all schools through CSU Apply, and they all require the late application form, except Sonoma. For more information, check the Counseling Senior Google Classroom. Juniors, California science testing begins today or tomorrow, depending on your science period. This test will be administered in forensic science, human anatomy, physics, and marine studies classes. AP physics classes are scheduled to take the cast in May after their AP physics exam. Good luck.
Now let's go to Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell with this week's Athletic Director's Minute.
Welcome back, Saugus. We're so happy to be here. I'm Mr. Lapata. This is Mr. Russell, Athletic Director Minute. Hope everybody had a wonderful spring break. Let's get right to it.
Hey, the first Jersey Mike's Player of the Week is varsity baseball player Travis Embody. Over spring break, Travis threw a complete game no-hitter against Burbank while striking out 8. Travis became the 7th player in the history of Saugus High School to throw a no-hitter. That's impressive.
Do you know, Mr. Russell, there are actually 3 faculty members on this campus that have thrown a no-hitter? Do not say any names, because the first student who comes up to me and tells me who they are will win a Jersey Mike sandwich. And with that, the second athlete of the week is Shea Sabidra. Shea had 5 hits and 5 RBIs on Tuesday against West Ranch, leading the Lady Saints to a 22-7 victory. I also like to point out Maddie Campo and Kaylee Stoffer had outstanding days also. It is spring break. We're done with that now. We're moving on to the summer. Looking forward to going to the beach.
The beach? Yeah.
You have any idea what the ocean said to the beach?
No.
Nothing. It just waved. All right. Keep up the good work, athletes and coaches. Back to the anchor.
Thanks, Mr. Lapata and Coach Russell. Good morning, Saugus High School. I'm Dylan Aten from Moorpark High School with today's Saugus Sports Update. Today, baseball plays at Quartz Hill, JV plays at Quartz Hill, and varsity plays at Saugus. Both games start at 3:30. Track and field competes against Hart at Hart. The meet starts at 3. Also, today's varsity boys golf plays at Hart at the Sand Canyon Golf Course. Meet starts at 1. Softball plays at Hart JV. JV plays at Saugus, and varsity plays at Hart. Games start at 3:15. Finally, today's girls lacrosse plays West Ranch at Saugus at 3. Tomorrow, JV baseball plays Valencia at Valencia. The game starts at 4. Boys volleyball plays Valencia at Valencia. Frosh and JV play at 4:15. And varsity plays at 5:30. Also, tomorrow, boys tennis plays Canyon, JV. JV plays at Canyon and varsity plays at Saugus. Both games start at 3:15. Good luck to all Centurion athletes. That's all for me.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Connor Gilbertson, and welcome back to Cooking with SNN. In this new series, we will experiment with cooking with artificial intelligence. In this example, we went to Chat GPT on the OpenAI website, a free-to-use text-generating AI, to see if Chat GPT can use 4 given ingredients to make a recipe. Our given ingredients in this episode were chicken, lemon, cheese, and potato. Let's see if AI can cook. Before we begin, always make sure to wash your hands and to remove any jewelry or loose objects in order to prevent any accidents from occurring. The ingredients for this AI recipe are 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of chicken broth, juice and zest from 1 lemon, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 4 medium-sized potatoes peeled and cubed, and fresh parsley chopped, which is optional. To begin, we will start by preheating our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, seasoning the chicken breast with salt and pepper on both sides. The AI then says to heat the olive oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. But while we were cooking, the pan got very burnt, and we realized that medium-high heat was too much. So we had to wash the pan and continue with medium-low heat. Please remember that using oil and fire can be very dangerous, especially using a recipe generated by an AI. As a result, it's important to have someone adept at cooking nearby to help you take safety precautions and to be there in case of an emergency. Now, we'll add the chicken breasts and cook for 4 to 5 minutes per side until golden brown. Transfer the chicken to a plate and set aside. In that same skillet, add the minced garlic and butter. Cook for 1 to 2 minutes or until the garlic is fragrant. Now pour in the chicken broth, lemon juice, and lemon zest. Stir well to combine. Then add Parmesan cheese and the mozzarella cheese to the skillet and stir until the cheese is melted and the sauce is smooth. Return the chicken to the skillet and spoon the cheese sauce over the top of each chicken breast. Next, place the cubed potatoes into a bowl and drizzle with olive oil. Season with salt and pepper to taste, and toss to coat. It then told us to bake the potatoes for 20 to 25 minutes, or until they are tender and crispy. However, I would recommend baking it for a little bit longer. Don't be afraid to take them out, try them, and put them back in if they need more time. While the potatoes are roasting, also place the skillet with the chicken in the oven and bake that for 10 to 12 minutes, or until the cheese is bubbly and golden brown. Once the chicken is out of the oven, you must use a thermometer to make sure it is 165 degrees Fahrenheit on the inside of each breast. The AI did not mention this part, but once again, it is a vital safety precaution to take in order to make sure that the food is safe to eat. You can now serve the cheesy lemon chicken hot with the roasted potatoes on the side. Garnish with fresh chopped parsley if you'd like. I, for one, am pleasantly surprised with how well this recipe turned out for being made by an AI. It was not too difficult to make and tasted delicious. Even though AI does have its flaws, as we've seen throughout this video, I also would recommend each and every one of you to try this out and make your own recipes using ingredients found around your home and AI. This has been Connor Gilbertson, Cooking with SNN.
Thanks, Connor. That looks delicious. How was it?
It was delicious, Sean. I can't wait for the day that our AI overlords take us over.
Geez, I wonder which side you rooted for in Terminator.
Oh, you already know. Administration would like to remind you that you are required to have your student ID when you come on campus. Beginning next lunch, lunch detentions will be given for each day you do not have your ID. If you need to replace your ID, new ones can be purchased in the ASB store. Prom tickets are on sale this week for $160 with an ASB card and $165 without. All upperclassmen interested in attending must fill out the prom packet in the ASB office. Prom will be at Camarillo Ranch on April 29th from 7 to 11. The election for class officers ends today. You can access the ballot using the link listed below. Voting closes at 1.
That's all for today. I'm Sean Pacheco. Stay tuned for S&M Radio and Saugus Today. And we'd like to offer our thanks to our friends for stopping by for Moorpark High for the show.
Thank you guys so much. And I'm Connor Gilbertson. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.